This is an Andy's Randomness special report. Reporting now, Andy Pollock.
Good evening. This is a special report from Andy's Randomness in New York City. I am Andy Pollock. We are coming on with some sad news tonight, and that is former Vice President Walter Mondale, who served under President Jimmy Carter, has passed away this evening at the age of 93. This was first reported by Axios, and multiple news sources have confirmed this very unfortunate news that I have to pass along to you this evening. So, we will get to the main details of the tragedy that... let's start all over again. A little bit. Okay. Good evening. This is a special report from Andy's Randomness in New York City. I am Andy Pollock. We are coming on the air to pass along some sad news to you that former Vice President Walter Mondale, who served under former President Jimmy Carter, has passed away this evening at the age of 93. This was first reported this evening by Axios, and multiple news sources have confirmed that this is in fact true, that the former Vice President of the United States has passed away this evening, including the Washington Post. So at this moment at 9:15 p.m., none of the cable stations have acknowledged the death of the former Vice President. Not even any terrestrial sources have acknowledged this, so I could be possibly the first media source to, visual media source to give you the news. So let's get into the details regarding the former Vice President's death. So here's what we know. According to a family spokesperson, they have confirmed that the former Vice President of the United States, along with the 1984 Democratic nominee for President of the United States, who challenged Ronald Reagan at the time, passed away today, Monday, April 19th, 2021. So, here are some interesting facts to note about the former Vice President. Once again, he served under President Jimmy Carter from 1977 to 1981. Once again, he was the Democratic nominee for president in 1984. Of course, he was the first presidential nominee to feature a woman as his running mate, Geraldine Ferrero, at the time. So, interestingly enough, that he was the first vice president to have an office in the White House and was deeply engaged in both U.S. and foreign policy and working very closely with President Jimmy Carter. So I just want to acknowledge one thing, that we have not, at this moment at 9:15 Eastern, gotten a statement from the former President Jimmy Carter. We do expect to hear something from Jimmy Carter within the near future, so hopefully there will be a statement issued. And if that does come along, I will tweet that out at Andy's Randomness. Or if I hear something within the next immediate couple of minutes as we are taping this video, I will pass that note along to you. So, let's continue reading this article. So, backstory. Then this is the sad reality. It sounds like, and this is definitely confirmed, that Walter Mondale, the day before his death, was retiring from public life. So, that is very unfortunate, to say the least. Alright, so, it says here that the former vice president spoke on Sunday, yesterday, with President Biden and former presidents Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton, as well as Vice President Kamala Harris and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. And there is a final goodbye email. The former vice president told his staffers how much they meant to him, adding that he knew that they would keep up the good fight, and Joe in the White House certainly helps. This email was shared with Axios, was prepared to be sent upon his death. So, just making that very clear here. To note that Walter Mondale and Jimmy Carter were the longest living post-presidential team in U.S. history. A couple of other interesting facts about the former vice president. He was awarded the Public Leadership in Neurology from the American Academy of Neurology in 2015 for raising awareness for brain health after he lost his wife Joan and daughter Eleanor to brain diseases. The former vice president also served as Minnesota's U.S. Senator from 1964 to 1976. He also served as former President Bill Clinton's ambassador to Japan. So there is a message that he did send out. So let's read this here. This is an email that was written by him yesterday. Well, my time has come. I'm eager to rejoin Joan and Eleanor. Before I go, I wanted to let you know how much you mean to me. Never has a public servant had a better group of people working at their side. Together we have accomplished so much, and I know you will keep up the good fight. Joe in the White House certainly helps. I always knew it would be okay if I arrived someplace and was greeted by one of you. My best to all of you. Sincerely, Fritz. So that was his nickname, of course. So we're just going to check Twitter very briefly to see if we can get you the latest updates on this very sad story. Once again, former Vice President Walter Mondale passing away at the age of 93. So we're going to see if we can take a look and find anything on Twitter regarding a family statement. And we'll also just quickly check Twitter to see if we have a statement from any president of the United States currently. Joe Biden. So, well, yeah. Sorry for my speech there. So, let's see. Statement. The New York Times has acknowledged it. So let's see. Okay, so ABC News has a statement from the family. ABC News apparently does have something. So let's see if we can check this article from ABC News. Okay, folks, looks like we do have a statement from former President Jimmy Carter. Okay, so we do have a statement. Let's see if we can find it right here. It says here that former President Jimmy Carter had issued a statement saying that he was the best vice president in our country's history. He added that Fritz Mondale provided us with a model for public service and private behavior. So again, just confirming if we do have a family statement in this article. Just going to confirm for a second. So I don't see any family statement. So I don't really see anything regarding a family statement, but we will take a look to see if we can find something. Let's see if the Associated Press has a family statement. Okay, let's see here. So, nothing over here regarding family statement. So I'm just confirming it. It says right here that it is with profound sadness that we shared news that our beloved dad passed away today in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So NBC News says that a former aide and close family friend had confirmed the news of the former vice president's death. So, I'm not seeing anything here. Alright, here we go. We do have a family statement, so we will tweet that out right now at Andy's Randomness. So if you do want to see it, it's on my Twitter. I just wanted to confirm it. So again, just to recap, former Vice President Walter Mondale, who served with President Jimmy Carter, has passed away this evening at the age of 93. So with that, we are going to conclude our coverage. Thank you all for watching. This has been a special report from Andy's Randomness.